Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a everyday makeup tutorial. This is just like an easy makeup look for literally anywhere, for any occasion, for anything. This video is going to have to be a voiceover. I'm so sorry about that, but I have a daughter now and her little cute self loves to talk. She's learning new sounds and words and things like that. So yeah, there's noise in the background. So instead of having a baby talking throughout the whole video, I decided to do a voiceover. I will be sure to link all the products down below, and definitely comment below if you have any questions. Before I start the video, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and you have the notification bell on to be notified every single time I upload a new video. Without further ado, let's get on to the makeup tutorial. Okay, so first things first, I'm starting off with a moisturizer, and the moisturizer that I'm using is the Cetaphil face moisturizer. Now, I never skip this step because I have dry skin, and if I do not moisturize before I put on my makeup, my skin will look crazy. Next, I'm going in with a eyebrow pencil. This eyebrow pencil that I'm using is from Maybelline, and I actually love the formula of this because they stay on for so long. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like a smudge proof, waterproof formula. I really like this brow pencil. Next, okay girl, do not judge me, do not judge me. My foundation is way too dark for me, I know. This is just a foundation that I used while I was pregnant, and I was pregnant in the summertime, so my skin got really dark and I just haven't gotten the chance to buy a new foundation. So yeah. This is the L'Oreal Fresh Wear Foundation, and I actually really love this formula. Just make sure you get the right shade. Okay, so the next thing I'm doing is applying concealer, and today I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I actually really like these concealers, and they're only $6 at the drugstore. Seems like I'm using a lot of this, but just to balance out everything because my foundation is darker. And I'm adding this to the center of my face and also underneath my cheekbones to give the illusion of a contour. But next, I'm blending this out with a Real Technique sponge. If you do not want to spend $20 on a beauty blender that will break in a week, girl, get you a Real Technique sponge because it's only $5. I'm not blending out the concealer that's closest to my under eyes just because I want to wait a little bit and let that concealer get really thick and really full coverage before I go back and blend it out. By the time I blend out everything else, the concealer is pretty thick and I just go in and blend that out. I have pretty serious like under eye bags and this helps out a lot. I also putting some concealer from ColourPop. It's their no filter concealer and it's like one shade lighter, and I'm putting this right underneath my under eyes to further help brighten up my under eye area. You don't want to blend your under eyes out first and then the rest of your face, so by the time you go back to your concealer, it's already creased. Now, to set my under eyes, I'm using a pressed powder from Black Radiance, and I'm using this with a brush just to settle everything down before I go on with the loose powder. Now, for loose powder, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me's loose powder. I love this loose powder, and you can just see how my face is just like mattified and smoothed out on one side and the other side doesn't look so good. I love this face powder. Then I'm just going on the sides of my nose again to give the illusion of a contoured nose. Pretty much right away, I'm brushing all of that powder off because like I said, I have dry skin and I don't want it to look too powdery. After I set everything, then I go on with my brows and I touch them up. I only put the concealer on the bottom of my brows because I don't want it to look too done up and too fake. Next, I'm just taking a regular face powder, and this is the face powder that's my actual skin tone, and I'm just taking that and kind of using it to bronze up my cheeks and add a little bit of color back to it. This face powder is from e.l.f. I love the undertones of this face powder. It's pretty neutral, so it doesn't throw me off. It adds just the right amount of warmth back into my face. Next, I'm going in with the eyeshadow brush, and I'm just taking that same powder and just throwing it in my eyelids to help out a little bit with contouring the shape of my eye. Next, I'm using the same powder, same brush, and just the excess from whatever's left, and I'm taking it down the bridge of my nose for a light contour. Next, I'm taking a mascara, and I'm actually going over my moles because they get lost when I do my makeup. Then I'm gonna do a quick coat of mascara before I put lashes on. Lashes I'm using are from Kiss, and these are them. Next, I'm using just a brown lip liner. I forgot where I got this from, but just any brown warm tone lip liner. I'm just smacking that on. And then I'm putting on the Ultra Blotted Lip from ColourPop. I love this lip. It's just the perfect nude for my skin tone, and it goes with everything. And then I'm gonna slap on some gloss from Maybelline. Girl, get this gloss. I love this gloss. I cannot stop talking about it. I love this gloss. Next, I'm finishing off with some finishing spray from Wet n Wild, and I'm going in with some blush. This actually isn't a blush, it's an eyeshadow from the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette, but it's a perfect like just nude everyday blush shade. So I'm just smacking some of that on, and that's it. Okay, so this is the final look. This is literally what I do for most of my pictures. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.